I think we were just a group of guys that came together at a point in time that really loved the game and really loved each other. We had so much passion for the game and so much pride in what we did.
They were iconic.
William Perry on a 1-yard touchdown run.
They were legendary.
Mike Singletary, he read it beautifully.
They were just a ferocious unit.
We're gonna work. We're gonna run.
To the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown!
We're gonna fight.
You better get another quarterback in there. We coming.
And when it's all said and done, we'll go to the dance.
Represented by his wife, Misty, Steve McMichael.
Chicago 6 anymore. I'm not going to be on the ESPN radio anymore. You're not going to see me out doing appearances. Hell, I can't even sign my name anymore. And everybody's going to be speculating, where's McMichael? What's wrong with him? Well, I'm here to tell everybody I've been diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease.
When did you first realize something was wrong?
For years, I thought my damaged neck, because I've got 3 ruptured discs in my neck that still need surgery. But initially, I thought my right arm started going dead. I thought, well, that's coming from the damaged nerves in my neck. So I went to the Mayo Clinic, you know, the Shining Star Hospital. And the initial meeting with the neurosurgeon there was going to work on my neck. Raised my arm up and dropped it and looked at me, this might be about something else. So they put me through a battery of tests. We think you got ALS. In denial. I went to Rush Hospital. Went through their protocol. Same diagnosis.
You scared?
I would be if I was a younger man. You know, this they call it Lou Gehrig's disease. It came on to him while he was still playing baseball.
Through this process that you're going through right now, has it made you reflect on all the things, especially on the football field here in Chicago, that you accomplished?
I'm glad in my life I never held back anything. I went at it full bore and did a lot of things in my life. I'm glad I didn't wait to, you know, get geriatric and, you know, start filling out a bucket list. Because I knew even if I was healthy, I wasn't going to enjoy that.
When you look back on what I went through back in '99 with my dad and his situation of coming out and telling people, well,
you know, you were always his rock.
That's what happens when he fell into my arms in that time.
Yeah. That's what he's telling you when he let you announce him to the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And you had to be sitting there with him when he came out, didn't you?
Yep.
That's just what's come flowing back to you. Sitting here with me right now. But
I think that's why it's around full circle.
It just helped me. You made you stronger for me, baby, that experience. So thank you, Walter.
You never looked so good. Glad you had good legs. Good man. Cheers. There we go. Interceptions, a dominant defensive force. Julius Peppers. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 class of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Mongo McMichael, the 1985 Super Bowl winning Chicago Bear.
It's euphoria. Come out of that tunnel before a game, the goosebumps, people screaming for you. If everybody could do that, they would know true elation.
Here's the snap to Chris Chandler. Looks downfield, hits from behind, down he goes! Steve McMichael on the set!
He played really hard. He played the game with all he had.
As a player, he's the best. You can always depend on him to do his job and be where he's supposed to be.
Deep stack there from Steve McMichael, number 76. Steve McMichael, six-year man from Texas. Like Coach Mike Ditka says, we take no prisoners.
There's about a 4 or 5 year period in the mid-'80s where I don't think anybody played the inside tackle position on defense better than Steve McMichael did.
Steve, one word, tough.
A team of destiny, according to Bud Grant, before this game started.
What was going through your mind when the score started mounting? Yeah, let's party. I was ready to go to Bourbon Street the third quarter, brother.
From the defensive line to the Hall of Fame, Steve Mongo McMichael is finally getting his moment. Thursday night brought together friends and old teammates.
The fact that it's taken this long and he's in the condition that he is, it just makes it all that much better.
McMichael was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, or ALS, in 2021, taking away his ability to walk and talk. But he can still communicate, and he did just that with us by blinking once for yes.
Does it feel amazing? That's a big yes.
You know, Steve is also, I think, tried to be a spokesperson for ALS. It's a terrible disease. So I give him a lot of credit for that as well. But I think more than anything else, you know, the whole Bear community should be very proud.
Since his diagnosis, his wife Misty has been his voice. She's representing her husband in Vegas.
I feel elated. I feel vindicated. I feel just very, very happy for him because this is his life's dream.
McMichael has been nominated every year since he was eligible more than 20 years ago.
It's amazing. We've waited a very long time, and I'm just really, really happy that, you know, that he gets to go to Canton.
As the second in franchise history in sacks, Mongo has made history and is doing so again now in 2024.
What do you think he would say?
I can't repeat it.
Coach, you guys coming in after curfew? Yeah, he said it to Steve one time, and then he saved it for me too. You wanted to say to all those fans that love you?
I want them to realize this about the Chicago Bears and the McCaskies that own them. They didn't have to stand, you know, I filed for the benefits and stuff from the NFL that they're a part of, but they have stepped up. There's a wheelchair in there just paid for me. They stepped up. What can we do for you, Steve? I want the Bear fans to be proud of that, of who they are and what they're doing. I mean, that's who you want them to be, right? That's who they are.
What can Bears fans do for you?
What Bear fans can do for me? Pray, and help me raise some money to dish out to all these families with ALS victims in it, that when those guys go, that family's bankrupt, man. I don't want that for nobody, including me.
What's the greatest thing right now? Is to sit here and that voice is the same.
And the mind too. You know, would I trade this ALS diagnosis in for a brain damage diagnosis, and I don't even know who I am anymore? Better off than that, right? You know what's best in the human condition, my son? Compassion. Not warrior, not competitor, not alpha, the compassion in the human being. And that, you know, what's going on in the world today, you kind of lose faith in that, don't you? But everybody that comes into my presence, now that I'm in this condition, that's the first thing I see on their face. Man. And it reinvigorates your belief in humanity.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer and